Today is Monday, April 17th, and I haven't filmed anything in a while. However, even though I haven't, I've been very busy. I finally finished the artwork and the rendering for a Stroll in the Forest sticker pack. Today we are finally going to print and cut those stickers along with some Patreon goodies as well. I decided to just stick to the 6 designs and not take any of the artwork apart to make single stickers of like the butterfly, the bird, the bee, and so on, and it'd be totally fine. Sometimes I'm really hard on myself, and I think that I have to have like 50 different things for a sticker pack. I have seen artists who have 4 stickers for a sticker pack, 3 stickers, 5 stickers, and so on. So I don't think there's a limit to how many stickers you can have for a sticker pack. For me, I like to have 5 or 6. I also made the backing card for that, so I will need to print and cut that as well. Planning to make 6 sets since that's how many backing cards I could print on one piece of cardstock. So yeah, let's get started on that. Today is finally the day that I'm going to try the mini cinch. I've had the mini cinch since January, but I haven't had the time to try it out. Been busy with making stuff for the shop update, preparing for an AudaciaCon and so on, and I just keep pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. So now finally I have the time to try it out. Last night I cut the paper and everything. The first design is this Captain Froggo and mushroom can. It's 5 inches by 5 inches. It has a total of 50 pages. I'm not sure if I want to put the spiral ring on top or on the side. I will decide that later on. I tried my best to make sure that the paper was as nicely cut as possible. I don't have a heavy duty paper cutter, so I just make do with what I have. It doesn't look bad. It looks okay. I cut the sides down of my 4 by 6 inch art print, and then it has leftover paper inside from what I cut. So there's two different size paper. We have the shorter size here, then a longer size. This would be good just to have if I just needed to take notes real quick. That did take a lot of space. I didn't want to waste the paper because this paper is really nice paper. Just a good way to make smaller notebooks. And I think in the future, if I do this, I think I would make these two different size notebooks because I think they'd be perfect as little notebooks to carry around with you. Sometimes I find that I need to write something down and then I don't have a notebook that I carry with me. So having a small one would be really nice. So that's what we're going to try today. So we are going to go in from me thinking I know what I'm doing from watching the videos a couple months ago. But yeah, let's get started and try it out and see how it goes. Now we finally get to open this. This is how the mini cinch looks like. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. And if I am correct from watching the videos, the ABC here corresponds to these slots over here. And depending on what size book you are making, you need to put this thing on the side where it needs to go. So for example, this book is 5 inches by 5 inches, and that is a whole number. So we would need to go in A with this. And you just slip it in like that. I know that that is right, but I don't know at what time or part of the process you do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go look at a video and then I'll come back. Okay, so I was pretty much right. Let's try with one sheet of paper first. So we put this in so that every time we punch the papers, they're at the correct spot. This is what this is for, to make sure all the papers are aligned. We'll just push this in there, make sure that it's up against this. Then we can get our first set of holes. That's awesome. It's recommended that you do this whole step first with all your papers, but then we're just going to try again this sheet. Then once that is done, we take this off, put it back, take this sheet, and we're going to go from the second hole, and that hole has to be aligned here with this tool, and it holds it in place, and then it should nicely make the other set of holes. That's awesome. It's fairly easy. This goes in and out of here really nicely. Since we have the first step figured out, let's do it with the rest of the pages. So I want to try this back piece first because I've read that the thickest you should go with the chipboard for the mini cinch is 1.5 millimeters, and this is 1.5 millimeters. Apparently it could do 2 millimeters too, but then that takes a lot of effort for this. If you have the standard size cinch, then it's fine, but for the smaller one, 1.5 was the thickest that was recommended. So let's try it and see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too hard to push down, but we'll see. Should probably stand up for this. Okay, that wasn't too bad, so that's really good. Cuts aren't that clean on it. I think it's okay. We'll just go with that. Put the nice side on the outside. This. Apparently that's where they store the pieces that are cut. I'm not exactly sure how you take it out. You just pull on it. It's kind of hard to grip it. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that's what was in there, and now it's like confetti everywhere. That was hard to grab, and that might be because I have nails. My nails aren't that long, but I have confetti everywhere, all over me now. So I'll have to sweep up the room later. So now we're supposed to take the wire that we just cut and we put this here, then we put the paper through, then to put the cover on first and then the back on top. Now the tough part would be using this part right here. It's gonna bend the wire. Hopefully it'll bend it well. We'll see how this goes. Here we have our first notebook. Super cute. And I think I squished it too much and too tightly. Yeah, let's do it again with the other one. This is how they turned out. These are actually a lot of fun to make. Laminated so that it's sturdy and stay clean. The paper in here. Here's the other one with the two different size sheets. So there's that, and then these sheets here. Well, I think the way I did it is okay. I think this gap is normal, but I guess I'll look at other notebooks. That's what everyone suggests to do, to put the back cover on top of the front and then flip it over. That way the spirals in the back get covered. And I think it's supposed to look like that. And I'd love to make more in the future. The only problem is I probably have to get paper that's already cut down to size, or just make full-size notebooks, because I can't get the paper clean and correct because I don't have a heavy-duty paper cutter. This is pretty much fun to use other than taking the bottom part out. This is currently my new favorite coffee mug. Got it when we went to go eat at this Sugar Shack a few weeks ago. And I found this in a gift shop slash cafe they have over there at the island, and it's so beautiful. It has a repeating pattern of these florals and these plants all around it. See if I can carefully turn it. And as you're drinking the coffee, a little flower will appear, and it's super, super cute. So now I'm going to move on to working on the Pinto Club goodie for this month. This is what I want to do. I want to make a unique shaped letter paper sheet. So the digital download was also a letter paper sheet, which was kind of based off of this design that I drew, and it changed a bit as I was working on it. This is usually the time where I like to experiment with the unique design, and I would like to have Captain Frog on top with the flowers and stuff that was a part of the art print. And I think I'm also going to take the sticker designs I already have, make them smaller, and have multiple of them on a sticker sheet. The Pinto Club patrons can use that when they're sending this letter paper off. Yeah, I think it'd be really cute, so I'll be working on that. It is Friday, April 21st, and I finally finished the artwork for the Pinto Club goodie. It could have been finished yesterday, but then I might have gotten a little bit distracted. I downloaded a new mobile game, and usually when I download a new mobile game, I kind of get addicted to it the first few days I have it, and that kind of happened. And yeah, so now we're back on track. It's okay to take a day to rest, you know, just to chill out. As long as we get what we need to get done, then that's all that matters, right? So yeah, I will be cutting those out. I already prepared the sheet, and usually when I send out letter papers, I send them with lines on it, because I found through my Etsy shop that usually that's the one that people buy. Let's get started on that. first I wasn't sure about this design because I know that it's another letter paper because the digital download was a letter paper, but it just, to me, it just makes sense that I make a letter paper. And I think it's been a while since I sent a letter paper out anyway. I originally wanted this to be 5x7, but I forgot the silhouette portrait has trouble with two 5x7 sheets of paper being beside each other because it won't cut it. Even though this is 5 inches across from flower to flower, this had to be smaller, so it's perfectly fine. So here it is from side to side 5 inches, but the height of it is about 6.5 inches. You can see it's 5 inches. Then we go all over here, it's about 6.5, and I think it's super cute. So I'm going to print the rest of these. I also have to prepare the sticker sheet that I want to send out with these. Planning to send out 10 or 15 each. Maybe I'll do 15 each. I have 2 Pendle Club members and they will be getting 15 sheets. They're not a standard letter paper size, but I still think they're super cute. I was just reminded that this looks exactly like the Berwyn sticker, and I didn't realize that till I finished drawing it. And over here, I don't know if you guys can see, but over here there's a little detail. It's a paper airplane and it says hello on the side here, and he's holding the paper airplane thing that has a string attached, and at the end of the string it says Happy Meal. I am obsessed with drawing these side flowers. They're so easy and quick to draw. So I took the sticker designs from this month, made them into a little sticker sheet so the Pendle Club members can use it to send out Happy Meal whenever they do that. And this is just a fun little extra that I wanted to add. It's always fun to have extra stickers that fit the theme. I was hoping to get my new products in this studio vlog, but it looks like I won't get them till sometime next week. I'm a little sad about it, but as long as they show up, that's all that matters. They're supposed to be my new acrylic keychains, acrylic coasters, and a reorder of the first lanyards that I ever made. But until then, I still have to decide if I still want to make the other mushroom cone stuff. I did say that I wanted to do a print and then maybe do another memo pad, but we will see, because now I also have to think about next month's Patreon stuff. I did want to take the print, if I do one, and turn it into notebooks. I did try the mini cinch, and I still need to figure out if I want to make notebooks or not, because those are a heavier item and they would cost more, I believe, than most products, because they will be thicker than what I usually send out. And usually when we go past the 2 centimeter mark for here in Canada, things get really expensive. I did have a lot of fun making them though, so it's just nice to have finally made some notebooks and gain some knowledge on how to make them better. But that will be it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!